Hello, Williamson County. I'm Kerri Hudson, and welcome to It's About You, an informational program about the classes, activities, and special events brought to you by the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department. Well, 2019 is flying by. And as we enter into the last few weeks of the calendar year and the beginning of our winter season, the Williamson County Parks and Recreation Department has a calendar full of fitness programs and community events planned to keep everyone active, engaged, and entertained well into the upcoming holiday season and on into the new year. To start things off, we have Bob Vogelpohl, our group fitness coordinator, joining us today, who's here to talk about fitness programs at the newly renovated Fairview Recreation Complex and some great sessional fitness programs as well. Bob, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here.
Always happy to have you come back and share a new little tidbit about the fitness program with us, because there's so much happening in that section of our department right now. There's so much growth with this program, and I love the energy and excitement that you bring to it. Even when you are at the top of the world, you're still looking for ways to enhance and grow this program and bring new and different kinds of fitness opportunities to the people who use Williamson County Parks and Recreation facilities.
We've gotten big, but we're only going to get bigger.
That's true. That's true.
And being here today, I'm so excited to talk about Fairview. So we were all out there, what, a week ago Saturday?
It's been a couple of weeks. It's hard to believe. The time has just flown by. It was a 16-month renovation process in renovating the Fairview Recreation Complex. And I feel like the way that we staggered the opening of that facility, since we never really closed the whole building during the renovation process, we never lost a lot of momentum in fitness. But to see the renewed energy for the fitness program in that building now is amazing.
It's so exciting. So to talk about Fairview, before the renovation, we had 20 classes. So we're at 34 classes now and growing. And we offer classes 7 days a week now. So that's what's really exciting. We never had a class before 8 in the morning. We have classes every day, Monday through Friday at 5:30 in the morning. And those classes are seeing up to 15 people participate at 5:30 in the morning.
Which is a great number regardless of any location.
We always said we couldn't have something successful there at 5:30 in the morning. We've proven that wrong. We have Sunday classes now. So we just started. So with the new hours at Fairview, we have 7 days a week. So our program is similar to the programs we have at all the other facilities. So with those classes, 34 classes, the way we break those down, we have 5 disciplines. So we have such a variety. We have 9 strength classes. So we have our 2 main ones, iron bodies and chisel. You can get a good variety. If you go to one, you're going to use heavier weights, less reps. The other one, you're going to use lighter weights, more reps. So you can get a little variety. We have a lot of the people there that go to at least one of those formats each week. We have 6 cardio classes. So those cardio classes are all in our big group fitness room. And as you know, that 4,000 square foot room is probably the best fitness room in our county.
It's the largest and probably the best in terms of equipment group fitness studio that we have in any of our parks and recreation facilities, definitely.
It's beautiful. And if you want to have a good cardio class, you can run around that room. We've got rowers, we've got TRX, we've got kettlebells, dumbbells. We set up stations and we use all 4,000 square feet. So you move around the room, and by the time the hour's up, you've had an incredible workout. We have cycle. And you tell, I think that new cycle studio is just a wow.
Amazing. And it also is another very large room. It's over 2,000 square feet and has the capabilities in it as well to do more than just cycling.
Yes. So we offer 6 cycle classes, and that's the program. We're probably going to add more with the winter months. But we have 3 pure cycle classes. And to your point, we have 2 cycle boot camp where you use weights, dumbbells, TRX. And then we have a cycle row class, so which is a great format. Again, we're looking at adding about 3 to 5 more cycle classes for the winter months. So we've got plenty of room. If you want a fun cardio workout in a lively atmosphere with great music, cycle's your game.
Yep.
So
it's more than what I think people assume with indoor cycling.
Absolutely.
There's so many other components that merge in with it, and you're not just on a bike for 60 minutes. There's so many other things that work into it that make it a real full body workout.
Absolutely. we mentioned the space there too. We have a multi-purpose room that we use our next discipline, yoga. So we do have 7 yoga classes. We have yoga that's really offered for all ages, all abilities. So we have more of the beginners, like the restorative yoga, and then we have for the more advanced yoga students, the vinyasa yoga. So again, a lot of variety. If you really want to get a great workout, really looking at stress relief through proper breathing, meditation technique, breathing techniques, a lot of stretching and flexibility.
Yep.
So, yeah, we offer, again, 7 yoga classes.
Which is amazing. I mean, that is a well-rounded, fully equipped group fitness program. And all of these classes are basically just first come, first serve. There's no advanced registration required for them. And anyone with a premium pass can take these classes, or they can pay for them a la carte at the front desk.
Yep, they are. And you know what I forgot?
What's that?
Our senior classes.
How could we forget our senior fitness?
Our silver sneaker classes, we offer a couple of varieties. We have circuit silver sneakers. We have silver sneakers classics. And again, these are great classes for our seniors for improving strength, flexibility, posture, and balance. And the
All
balance
very
is a
key
big
components.
one. Key components. And again, we're continuing. We started off with 1 silver sneaker, 2. Now we're up to 4 silver sneaker classics. And I will tell you, we've had upwards of 15 people in our silver sneaker classes. So we did not shut down the facility the full time. We had the wellness and the fitness. We started a momentum, and you can see our class counts growing, which is great because that means we can continue to grow and offer more.
More and more.
That's kind of our plans. So that's kind of it about Fairview. Last thing I would say is we've got 2 incredible trainers out there. So we are offering, and a year and a half ago, we had no training going on in the Fairview facility. Kind of a disappointment for me. That was one of the things I took personal. Now, with the trainers we have, we are starting to see some incredible training going on at the Fairview facility. And again, with those rooms, we got the facility to train at.
Awesome amenities. So the 2, what he's talking about is our personal training program.
Yep.
So we have 2 certified personal trainers working out of the Fairview Recreation Complex. This is a way that individuals can set up their private one-on-one training or even buddy training programs.
Absolutely. Going into training, something that's really exciting is if you check out our website, so we updated our website for training. We wanted to make it easier. So not just at Fairview, but if you go into, on our website, you can pick out the facility that you're closest to and just hit that facility, just touch the button basically, and it'll take you, if you're in the personal training site, it'll take you right to a picture of the trainer for that facility. So we used to have them all listed and you had to kind of cipher through. Now you go to your facility, the trainer will pop up the picture, you touch onto the picture, and that will take you to their bio. So you can see which trainer in that facility matches up for you.
Right.
And we've even taken it another step further where before you used to have to call the facility, get a hold of somebody, try to get a personal trainer request. Now you can go ahead and put that request online. So we've made it just a one-stop shop. You go right on, pick your trainer, you can put your online request, and within 24 hours you will be contacted by a trainer. If it's over the weekend, it might be 48 hours, but we make sure, myself and Sarah personally audit that site to make sure that people have been called when they put in an online request. So pretty exciting.
Yes, very exciting. Love all the growth. While we're talking about growth, we'll move on to our next topic, which are these sessional-based programs.
Yes.
So not only do you have an amazing ongoing group fitness program and personal training that is now at all 6 of our main recreation facilities across Williamson County, but the growth and what you all have been able to do in terms of sessional training. Sessional training programs are programs where people do sign up for a specific type of program for a certain number of weeks.
Yes.
6, 8, 10, something like that, for a particular style of a workout program or class.
Yeah.
You guys are doing so many different types of things right now.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to keep up on. I will tell you, just starting with some of our basics. We've had the bar program that we've offered at Nolensville, 6 to 7 in the morning, Tuesday, Thursdays for many years, still going strong. We do a sessional now with youth yoga. So 8 to 12-year-olds, we do that out at Nolensville, so something new we've added. Our basic small group training that we started off at Nolensville, now we've evolved that into Franklin, where they're also doing it in the morning, but we're doing small group training at night also for an hour. And the next gym, it looks like we're going to be expanding it to is Longview.
So it looks like everything starts in Nolensville, and if it runs well, then we'll roll it out to the other locations.
That's kind of our guinea pig, and that's our training grounds, and then we move it from there. But we have, there's so many different trainers. I think we're up to 7 separate trainers that offer small group training. They all have their own following, and you could start at 5:30 in the morning, and like I said, I think our latest small group training now is from 7 to 8 at night at the Franklin Rec Center. So there's just various times. Check out the website because the offerings just will continue to grow.
To grow, absolutely.
Yep.
We just have a few minutes left, but before we go, I do want to touch on some new senior fitness programs.
Okay.
So senior fitness has been a huge growth component for our department over the past couple of years. And with the increased number of senior fitness classes and our ongoing group fitness schedule, you guys are also starting to build additional senior fitness opportunities and more of these sessional-based programs, and have a lot of stuff coming out in our winter quarter for seniors that are looking for a variety of different types of exercise and fitness options.
I'll just mention, so where we start our regular personal training programs at Nolensville, we use the Enrichment Center as our base to really hone in on the senior populace. So right now we offer 4 separate senior-based trainings. So eccentrics bar, a senior boot camp, par for the course, and steady you, which is about balance and strength. So each one really works on a certain different element of what you're looking for. But these have been extremely successful. I think it shocked us all. So we're going to continue to grow the senior-based small group come January also. And I should say there's one other component of the personal training which is newer to us, which is yoga.
Yoga training, yeah.
So we do one-on-one yoga training. It's something we started it was just a couple months ago. And we're averaging about 15 patrons that do one-on-one yoga training at this time. So that is starting to explode.
And that's been pretty popular with some seniors as well because of the enhanced flexibility, mobility, core strength, those kinds of components.
We've seen people that have come back from injuries that needed to work on that flexibility and just really getting their muscles back into the balance. We've seen a lot of men that are actually starting to do the one-on-one. They're not comfortable going into a yoga class yet. And then again, to your point, the senior base.
Yeah.
So that's been another big surprise and very successful component of personal training.
Yep. Well, Bob, thank you so much for stopping in and sharing just some information about the variety of different kinds of programs that you have available through the fitness and wellness component of Williamson County Parks and Recreation. I know we just scratched a little bit of the surface of the total breadth of that program, but like Bob said earlier, more specific information is available through our website at wcparksandrec.com. Just click the fitness and wellness tab from the homepage and you will be directed into a new world of opportunities.
Absolutely.
Bob, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you being here.
Been a pleasure. Thank you.
Y'all stay tuned. When we come back, we'll spend the second half of our show talking about our upcoming holiday community events.
Hello, I'm District Attorney General Kim Helper. My fellow DAs and I successfully fought for new elder abuse laws and procedures that have police departments and agencies using improved tools to protect our seniors. Victims of elder abuse are often unable to recognize or report abuse themselves. They need your voice. If you suspect abuse, contact local law enforcement or adult protective services. Let's work together to protect our seniors.
Welcome back to It's About You. For the second half of our show today, we're joined by our programming superintendent, Laurie Kamunen, who's here to talk about the variety of holiday community events that our department has planned that are going to be starting in just a few short weeks.
Yes, I feel like I just took my Christmas decorations down and boom, here we are again.
I know. I feel like I just got out of summer.
Getting faster and faster.
Every year. But I love this time of year, and I love the programs and the community events that our department puts together this time of year, because there's so much variety in them and something that just about anybody can enjoy to celebrate the season, the time of the year, or just enjoy great entertainment.
Absolutely. It's things that families can do together, individuals can enjoy as well. We have a variety of music programs, theater programs, so you don't have to go downtown Nashville just for good entertainment. We have it right here.
Well, let's start off with some of the regular reoccurring programs.
Okay.
So every December, for people who follow Williamson County Parks and Recreation a lot, you know a couple of things are going to happen. We're going to have an amazing children's theater production with the Starbright Players, and we're going to have some amazing live entertainment performances from our fantastic Williamson County Community Band and the Williamson County Community Choir. And all of those are happening the first weekend in December this year.
Absolutely. Lots going on.
Well, let's start with Starbright, because they do 2 shows a year. The original Starbright Players do 2 shows a year in the spring and in the fall. Their fall
Right.
production's always that first weekend in December. And I feel like this year you guys really hit the hammer with a nail, or whatever that saying is, because we're doing an amazing holiday show this year.
Yeah, it's something a little bit unique. We have chosen Elf the musical. And so if anybody has seen the movie, and it's just an absolute riot, so much fun. But they've turned it into a musical and have added some incredible musical numbers, just so much fun, lots going on stage, a lot of moving parts, but it still has that comedy element in it. And Oscar, who is playing Elf, Buddy, the elf, is just doing an amazing job. He's kind of grown up in the ranks, and this is his year to shine. It's his first leading role, and he's just killing it in rehearsal, and we are just rolling. So we know that the audiences will really enjoy this show.
I mean, it's such a wonderful story itself. I mean, it is a cult favorite. It's,
Absolutely.
on its way to becoming a holiday classic. It's fun-loving. There's, like you said, some great musical numbers in it, and really something that's anyone can enjoy.
Sure, and just
in this
touches
show.
the family heart. So it got all that emotional, goody, Christmas joy all wrapped up in one.
And then I love hearing our staff's comments about the rehearsals so far too, because I mean, it builds anticipation and excitement for the actual shows, and the fact that we get a senior Starbright level actor in the lead role who's come up through the ranks and has their first starring or first lead role, and just to hear how our staff talks about how this young man fills this role and really just brings it to life makes me excited to go see it.
Sure, and just all the kids involved too. This is a smaller cast than we typically have with Starbright. We have just over 50 kids in this show.
Which is odd to say that that's a small cast.
I know that's strange, but that's true for us.
That
I mean,
is.
when we think of having 132 in Sound of Music, 50 seems small. But they are just having so much fun with this production, and the director has even been posting lots of different things on how these rehearsals just feel different. It's a little more intimate, and the kids are working so hard. And I know I say this every time I come on and talk about Starbright, but my favorite thing is when we have people that come to the show that are not connected, are not even friends or family of the actors, but they just like the show, so they bring the family out to that. And to have them walk up to us and be like, we forgot we were watching kids. It's just such an entertainment value, and so affordable for families to enjoy. So we really hope we'll have great crowds come out that either are friends and family supporting their particular actor, or just people in the community that are looking for some fun family entertainment at Christmas.
Absolutely. Well, we've got 4 shows coming up that first week in December. Thursday, December 5th through Saturday, December 7th. We have 7 p.m. shows held nightly, and we have a Sunday matinee at 2 p.m. That will be at the Freedom Middle School Auditorium in Franklin, just off Highway 96 West. Tickets are already available online. You can purchase them through our website at wcparksandrec.com. They are available for $10 now, and then beginning December 1st, they go up to $12, correct?
Correct. So get them while you can early and get your discount.
That's right, definitely. It will be something that you do not want to miss. A wonderful treat for the holidays, as well as just a great way to support young kids with great talent in our community.
Absolutely. We'd love to have the community support.
All right. And then, of course, we also want to thank our wonderful Starbright staff for their amazing amount of work that they put into these programs, and just the way that they bring these shows to life is just absolutely amazing.
Yes, we have an incredible director, Leslie Milstead, the assistant director and choreographer, Aaron Lamming. We have a new director on the staff this year. She's been with us in a volunteer capacity for the last several years, but Megan Hargrave is our artistic director, and she just makes the sets incredible. She's really added a unique element to our productions over the last few years. And then we have Christy Berry as our musical director. So it's a really good team, and the stage already, the set is incredible. I mean, they're still building, but we're just totally amazed at what they've come up with this time.
I'm constantly in awe of that group, I'll tell you what. And then, of course, for our kind friends with the Franklin Special School District, who have allowed us time after time after time for more years than I can count to have access to the wonderful theater at Freedom Middle
Yes,
School.
we're very thankful for that partnership, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, that same first weekend in December, like we said, we have two other great events coming up as well. On Saturday, December 7th, our wonderful Williamson County Community Band will be presenting their annual holiday concert.
Absolutely. It takes place at the Enrichment Center. They're off of Columbia Avenue, and it's usually a packed house, and so it's a nice big banquet room full of lots of seating, but this concert in particular draws a great crowd. The music that they've selected, they change up the music every year. Randy Frame is our director, and he just does an incredible job really going through and selecting unique and unusual Christmas music each year and putting together an amazing program. And so proud of this group that's really grown over the years. And I always tell people my favorite thing about this band is, if you haven't heard them, some of them are professional musicians, but the majority of them are amateur musicians that had maybe put up their instrument for a little while and then found out that the band is available, and they dusted off that instrument and joined the band, and have had a joy reignited about being able to perform and play music together again. And the unique thing about the band is that they range in age from 9 to 93. And it's just really unique to see the kids come in and get that mentorship from the older musicians. And a lot of the kids sit right amongst all the adults. And so they, have that kind of, grandpa mentality of being able to learn from people who have been playing for a long time.
Right.
But
And they're all just united in their love of music.
Absolutely.
The simplest things that bring us all together.
My son's in band, and he played with the community band for a little while. We talked about how music is amazing because it's the same no matter what language you speak, and it's been around for hundreds and thousands of years. And his band in school recently played something that was 800 years old. And I'm like, isn't it incredible that you can find music and do something that's timeless? And so music is really incredible, and there's nothing like Christmas music. So we definitely encourage people to come out and hear the band, because they are over 60 members, and it's just spectacular, the work that they do.
Absolutely. That same weekend, the following day on Sunday, December the 8th, we have another winter concert with our fabulous Williamson County Community Choir.
Yes, the chorus is fairly a new program to the department. We're in our third season, but we are already up to over 90 members in this chorus. We still need men to join the chorus. I keep talking to the director, and every time we get inquiries about how people join, she's like, it's always women. We need more men to come in and sing. So if you're out there and you have a strong male voice and would love to join a really good chorus that sings just incredible music. I mean, it's a little bit of a challenge to be a part of this group, but the fact that they had only been 2 years in and have already received an invitation to perform at Carnegie Hall in New York, and they will be leaving in February for that performance. It just shows the caliber that our director, Linda Bolding, brings to the element of community chorus, and she's really directed a great group, and it's growing rapidly, and we can't wait to see what they do. So their chorus also, we usually have over 450 seats available, but those fill up really quickly, so we definitely encourage people to get there early and come support the chorus.
Well, both of these shows are going to be at the Williamson County Enrichment Center. They will both be at 3 p.m. and they are both free and open to the public. So we hope you'll join us at one of these events. And then we also want to talk about Our holiday programs. 'Tis the season for all things Santa.
Absolutely.
And I love it. I love it. Everything from our traditional Santa's mailbox programs that we do at our main recreation centers to just photos with Santa. And the new thing we're doing this year, drop and shop with Mrs. Claus. There's tons of fun things to get your kids involved in and get excited about the holidays.
Absolutely. Our mailbox has been going on for 28 years. And it's always neat to have all the letters come into the mailbox so that we can get those into Santa's hands, and Santa responds to every child's letter. So we definitely encourage people to get their kids to write their letters and turn those in so they can get a letter back from Santa.
Absolutely. Those are going to be up December 2nd through the 16th, and you can drop them off at our recreation centers in Franklin, Fairview, Spring Hill, and Nolensville.
Right.
And then lots of opportunities for some one-on-one times with the big guy.
Yeah.
We've got our annual Snack with Santa program at Timberland Park. That's going to be on Monday, December the 9th.
Yes.
The very next day, on Tuesday, December the 10th, we have what is now our annual Photo with Santa program at the Nolensville Recreation Complex. And these are both just great ways for younger preschool-aged children to have a fun holiday activity and get those amazing, always fun holiday photos.
They're during the week, and you kind of avoid all the lines on the weekend at the mall and things like that. It's a little more intimate setting. Kids get to actually have some time to sit and converse with Santa, share their list, get their pictures taken. At the Timberland event, they do a Christmas craft as well, and have story time with Santa. And they do it around the fireplace there in the Nature Center. And so it's just really, really a unique event out there at the park. And then at the Nolensville Rec Center last year, we had a great turnout of moms and dads and grandparents bringing lots of little ones in during the week to see them.
Well, we just have a minute left, and I know we want to talk real quick about two other events. Our monthly skate night at the Fairview Recreation Complex. We'll have a special guest in December, and we'll have Santa joining us on Friday, December the 13th for photos during skate night. And then a new event this year is Drop and Shop with Mrs. Claus.
Yes.
That's going to be on Saturday, December the 14th at the Williamson County Enrichment Center. But a really great way for kids and parents to prepare for the holidays.
Right. So parents can drop their kids off with us, and we'll keep them completely entertained that night while they finish up their Christmas shopping or start their Christmas shopping.
Whatever it is you have to do.
So, but we're giving that time to drop them and go, and we'll have a pizza dinner. We'll watch a Christmas movie. Mrs. Claus is going to be there to do cookie decorating and some Christmas crafts, and we'll just make a night of it having lots of fun. So we hope that we'll have lots of kids sign up for that.
So detailed information about all of these programs and events is available through our website. Again, that's at wcparksandrec.com. You can get information from clicking on the activities tab from our homepage, and specific information about all of these programs, how to purchase tickets, how to register, times, ages, and all that stuff can be found through the website as well.
Absolutely.
Definitely looks like it's going to be another fun December for Williamson County Parks and Rec.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it.
Laurie, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing a little bit of information with us. It sounds like you guys will have a couple of busy weeks, but a lot of fun too.
We are looking forward to it.
I want to thank you guys for joining us for today's show. Remember, Williamson County, it's all about you.